All right. We should be up on both here in just a second. All right, we're good on YouTube. We're good on Twitch.
Yep.
Make sure voice is coming through if you don't mind. Good on
Yep.
on both.
Yep.
All right,
Didn't check Twitch.
Fuck it. Who cares?
Didn't check Twitch.
Fuck it.
It's
Okay,
on
I
YouTube.
can
It's
hear
all
me.
that
I
matters.
can hear me. All right. Hello and welcome back. If you're in Tennessee like us, the Snowmageddon is coming, or the Ice-mageddon, or whatever the hell they're calling for.
Cold weather.
Yeah, cold weather and winter storms.
Yes.
But this week, Izzy is back. Hello, Izzy.
Whoop whoop.
Hey.
We did Mashle, which is a magic school anime with a lot of similarities to Harry Potter, as I've been told.
Yeah.
So, again, we're trying a new thing. None of us took notes. We're not going episode by episode. We're just going to talk about the show. I obviously have never seen Harry Potter, so I can't draw any conclusions. As far as show-wise goes, compared to what we watched last week, this is in a league of its own, much, much fucking better, and very much so enjoyable compared to the slog that was Uncle. That show sucked.
Yeah, definitely not as good as I remember. I think didn't you made a comment earlier this week? You had texted us and said that this is how you write a goofy character.
Yeah.
There is one
that's right.
difference.
Uh-huh.
Uncle is supposed to be creepy. Mash is supposed to be goofy.
I mean,
They made Uncle a creepy ass chud.
They're birds of a feather, though. Like creepy and goofy in shows all kind of come across as
More like
similar
on the ironic
archetypes.
side of a show, not to be taken seriously.
Yeah.
Just like, just to do it type deal.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
and
Uncle-
I think. Sorry, go ahead.
Uncle is meant to be creepy,
Sure.
and I think they made him pretty fucking weird and creepy.
Yeah, but
Mash is not supposed to be creepy. He's like a goofball, a real stand-up guy.
yeah, but here's the thing: everybody else around Mash is also kind of a fucking goofball, though. So Mash doesn't really, as far as character-wise in this world, he doesn't stand out too much, except obviously the quirks that make him stand out, meaning he has no magic and he's just ridiculously fucking strong. But he's also dense. He's goofy,
He's an
dense,
airhead.
airhead, dense, musclehead, dense, that kind of
musclehead
goofy.
dense.
But everybody else around him is just like also fucking
Normal
goofy
in their,
own way.
universe.
Yeah, normal in their universe, but like coming off as a watcher of the show, also kind of goofy. Like none of them, except his roommate, maybe seem like normal, like how you would write an anime character, I guess.
Well, what's his name? The blue-haired kid. I mean, he was pretty, I guess, what you would say normal.
No, he wasn't.
Was it Lance?
Lance.
Yeah.
He was probably pretty normal.
No, he has a fucking sister complex. No, he's not.
He does. That's like,
He does.
I think they
I
took
love-
a lot of stereotypical points of anime and
Yeah.
threw it into the characters, which is
I-
funny
well,
because they all have their own
I
thing.
guess before we start getting into this, Izzy, since this was Izzy's show that he picked out on the wheel, I'm pretty sure, right? This was yours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to go ahead and just do like a quick overview of just what this show's about before we start getting really in depth into it.
Yeah.
Sure. All right, so this is a magic world where society revolves around this magic, from the simplest of tasks to the most complex of things. It revolves around magic. So if you don't have magic, you are pretty much an outcast and are pretty much off to just
Yeah.
keep you out of the gene pool because magic is a thing here. So you have a man, his name is Regro, or Rogello, yeah. And he is the adoptive father of Mashle, which Mashle is a boy without magic. Not a single bit of magic in his body. He can't do anything with it. He's just a magicless person. So to survive in this world, he's hidden him away in the forest and has raised him and trained him through very rigorous, like, physical, intense, like,
Exercise.
workouts and exercise, yeah, just to build him up and give him a fighting chance in this world. Though he hides him for most of that time. I think he's around, like, what, 16?
I didn't
say?
look at
Yeah,
canonical
yeah.
ages.
About 16, 15, 16, somewhere in there.
Yeah, I would assume they're in high school is where this is like
Yeah, it's a
built up to
magic
be.
school. It feels like a high school type of setting.
It's like, yeah.
Yeah. So one day Mashal goes into town to get his favorite pastries, cream puffs, from a vendor, and he gets discovered by an officer, and the father snags him up and just tries to run away. But the main like magic police
The
officer Brad,
Gestapo.
yeah, he chases him down with his magic like tracker raven, which is pretty cool. Finds him and then says, "Hey, I'm gonna expose you, but if your son can get into the school and become the I forgot the name
Divine
of
The
it.
Divine
Visionary.
Visionary.
Yes, I was gonna say the Magia Lopez, but
Oh, I
yeah,
mean,
the Divine Visionary, which is just the highest of magicians in the world, so it's just outshines everybody in magic. But it being an impossible task, he's just set up to fail. But
Yeah.
he accepts this, I guess, challenge or
Yeah, this like, yeah, I guess a challenge.
yeah, and if
not
not,
really a challenge. It's do this or die, and I'll kill your
Yeah, do
father
this
too.
Yeah.
or we're gonna expose you to everybody that you don't have magic and we're gonna kill you. If you can, I guess, technically.
Yeah, and your father will be at the
Yeah.
at best case scenario thrown in jail for harboring you.
or chased for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So
Mash wanting to go ahead.
he accepts and he goes in to take the entrance exam to the school, and after a
We can stop
passing,
there, like just like
okay,
setting up the show, I guess, really like the first part of it to
Yeah, he
I
gets
guess
into
give a
school and
important.
things happen that
Yeah.
keep trying to get him off the track of becoming a divine visionary, basically.
Yeah.
yep,
So, of course, since Mash doesn't have magic and he's going to a school of magic, he does everything. He's like super strong. So, obviously, he does everything basically that a magic person can, but he uses his physical abilities to fake like he has magic uh, the entire time.
Yeah, basically everybody
And
around
he's
him's a bunch of nerds who have never lifted a weight. They all just rely on their magic. So like him being so physically talented is basically like magic to the rest of to every observer, pretty much, except the
yeah,
yeah,
people who are keen enough to be like, "Wait, that was some bullshit. Here's what actually happened," which happens a couple times. Like the best one is when he's in the flying class and they're all telling him like commanding their brooms to lift up, and he just stomps
yep,
the ground and then says the spell.
yeah.
Like,
He always says it before. He's always like back punch. Gaga. And they're like, what? That's not even a spell. Um, Obviously, Mash is like, I guess he's a real stand up guy. Fucking Dumbledore adjacent lets him into the college or the high school basically, because he's hoping. I'm assuming he's hoping that he's going to stand up for the weak, I guess. And so,
hmm
and I'm pretty sure he just kind of the Dumbledore adjacent knows that he's not magic capable. I'm sure he can
yeah.
tell.
Mashal definitely catches his eye in the entrance exams through his just display of
his willingness to
magic.
put others before himself.
Put himself in danger. Yeah, because he goes at bat. He goes at. They have a maze. It was one of the parts of the exam to get in. Um, one of
Lemon.
the lemon. Well, one of the teachers
Oh,
sets it up to where he wants him to fail, and so he sends Lemon, a girl, in there to stop him or try to stop him, and basically he saves her, and then Dumbledore's like, "Oh shit, that's
So
cool. You should come up here and meet me."
the part where
Um,
she was helping him throughout the maze and just getting like attacked by everything or caught by every trap, and he's just like his face of annoyance. He's just like,
okay.
okay, I'll help you.
Yeah.
You're
okay.
supposed to be helping me. It's
um,
hilarious.
so all in all, I think it was a really good show. Of course, everything could use critiques, but in my opinion, this was a really good one. I'm glad we watched it because I probably wouldn't have watched this on my own, and I'm glad I did. It was pretty funny. I think it's mainly, I guess you would say, a comedy. I
Yeah,
guess comedy
action.
action.
My
Yeah.
favorite part about it is there is no just like bullshit episode. Like it is just nonstop
No
back to
filler.
back action.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like this day, then the
nonstop.
next day.
Because like
Yeah.
usually like if this was like because I think this is technically a shonen, which are usually like if this was a regular shonen, these first 12 episodes would just be about him getting into the school, like the
Yeah,
fucking tests.
yeah.
But he actually
Yeah.
gets in, joins the dorm, plays some fucking Quidditch or whatever it's called in this world. I know that one. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Good job,
Um,
Trav.
And then it's just him fighting motherfuckers the whole time. Like everybody wants a piece of this dude, and he just
Yeah,
fucks them all up. It's awesome.
yeah. So I think that is one of my gripes. I guess is I'd never felt in all the fights that he had that he never fought against adversity. Everything that he fought, he just whooped the fuck out of. You can make a point for the very last one whenever he fights what's his name, the guy that looks at the rocks. Um,
Looks like
that's like the
rocks.
only, yeah, the
The
guy with
blonde
like the
dude?
little fucking, yeah, blonde dude.
Okay, yeah.
That's like the only part to where you might have thought that he was having a hard time, but then other people help him. Finally, by the way,
Mhm.
somebody helps him, and then they obviously kick the shit out of him. So that was one of like you never thought that he was ever gonna lose. You just know every time he goes into a fight,
I
he's
don't
gonna fucking win.
I don't know.
That's
For a
what I like
minute,
about it. It's funny how it's like he's getting into these scenarios, and you're like, oh, how's he gonna get out of this one? You know, just
yeah,
seeing
I enjoy
what.
that too. Cause like
Yeah.
as far as like the speaking of one where you never really feel like he has any adversity, I would say that when he's fighting the masked dude, he absolutely did have some adversity to beat that guy. I mean, that guy was just straight
Well, I mean,
fucking.
he got stabbed, right? Mash gets stabbed, and then his pet, like his
Yeah,
abs,
but
Abs.
before
absorbs the
before
sword,
all that,
and
before
he
all that,
picks
he's
it
just
up.
getting shit on.
Mash?
Yeah,
What do you mean getting
the
shit on?
dude's just fucking speed blitzing his ass. He can't hit him, and then he slows him down, and then he gets stabbed. The only
Well,
reason he gets a good solid hit in and kind of messes with the
Smash
dude
forced it.
is because yeah, Mash fucking got stabbed. He couldn't pull the sword out, and then he headbutted him. But all before that, he's
so
just getting speed blitzed and getting cut
well
up.
up to this point, every fight that we've seen up to that point, he beat like
Sure, yeah,
just
yeah.
Yeah.
no problem. So whenever we got to that point, I just knew at the end of the day
Well,
that he was gonna win.
Here, let me
So
go
like
ahead
it
and
was
tell you how
never
you're gonna know he's gonna win. He's the main fucking character, and there's another season. Of course, he's gonna win.
well, like he doesn't like he never got hurt or like nothing ever crazy happened.
Sure.
It was
I
just
feel like it's like a Saitama situation to where he has to meet an adversary powerful enough to hurt him. He
yeah,
is
and
so
so far,
OP, so strong
I mean,
that
it's just plot armor. I mean, without him, there is no reason to
Sure.
watch this show. He's not gonna die.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
He's not gonna lose.
no, I'm not necessarily saying he's gonna die, but like like you never find that character that he's like he gets like has to retreat, and he's like, oh damn, dude, that was bad. That was a crazy fight. I need to get stronger or whatever to beat this guy. It was
Yeah,
always just
that's
him
true.
kicking ass.
Well, they
So
always made it sound like though, because like every time. So say for example, when the blue hair dude gets introduced, right?
Lance, yeah,
Yeah, they're always like before somebody stronger gets introduced, they're always like, even without your magic, you're gonna have a hard time beating a double liner, for example. And then without your magic, you're
Yeah.
gonna have a hard time facing the Magia Lupus. And then, but
Yeah.
like, and there is no training montage or arc, but like they just keep introducing like bigger guys. But
higher
Mash is,
tier.
Yeah.
yeah, but Mash
Yeah.
is just like he just fucks them up. It doesn't matter how big they until the
Yeah.
last dude, literally until the last dude and the cliffhanger season 1 ends on. There is no maybe he'll lose to this one. I agree with that, but like there is a little bit of like like, oh shit, because each episode is basically the start of the fight and the end of the fight. There's a little
Yeah.
bit like right before the middle, like maybe right before the middle part, where Mash legit's getting his ass kicked, but then he figures out how their spells work, or he's just like, all right, now time to stop holding back or whatever. So it's enjoyable to watch, not in the fact that he just like
Oh yeah,
blitzes these
no,
guys
it's
down.
yeah, it's really enjoyable to watch. I'm just saying, like, if that was one thing that it just never had that oomph to it. I guess because like whenever and in true anime fashion, what was the main guy of the lupus?
Oh,
The guy that did the
puppet
puppets.
guy. I can't remember his name.
Aiden,
I don't
I
write
think.
down
Abel.
names. Yeah,
Abel.
Yeah.
So he was like in true anime fashion. Whenever he casts a spell, he has to tell you exactly how it works.
Oh yeah.
He's like, I'm gonna cast this spell, and the strings are gonna come down, and when they touch you that you can't see, it's gonna take over your body. And then my boy just like puts up his cape so it can't touch him. Then whenever it finally does, he smacks that shit. That was kind of hard.
Counter.
Dude, I think the hardest moment that was cool. But if we're going off the hardest moment, it was that 10-hit challenge in the woods.
Oh yeah, dude,
That
100%.
shit.
When he beat fucking
He
out
was
of
like,
Silva.
yeah, dude, he beat the shit out of that dude, and then he's like, that was 2. Are you ready for more?
Yeah, dude, that was so hard.
Yeah,
He's
that
like, all right,
shit.
I gave you 2. You need 8 more.
Yeah.
He's like, the guy's like, dude, if he hits me one more time, I'm gonna fucking die.
Yeah, and then he suplexes the bitch. Like he's like
Yeah, he's like equality.
he's like yeah, he's like I don't care if you're a chick. You fucked with my boy.
You're part
Get
of this. Yeah.
suplexed.
Yeah, dude, and then he fucking Batista bombs fucking Abel's dumbass.
Nah, that was a tombstone pile driver, buddy.
Oh, sorry, dude, whatever.
Signature.
Dude, that shit was fucking hard. But I mean, don't get me wrong, all the fight scenes are phenomenal. Like they're
Yeah.
so well done, so good, so well animated.
I like how the characters have their unique magic. It's not
Yes,
like they can all cast the same thing.
Yeah.
Like I'm sure you can like levitate, or like that girl Lemon when she casts the cuffs on him at the beginning. I'm sure you can cast that sort of stuff, but they have their own independent type of magic, and then the tier base of the magic, how you have the 1 line, which is like tier 1, tier 2 being the 2 lines, and then you scale up from that. It's a nice little like setup. I also like how the plot was just revealed at season 1. You didn't really have to wait to season 2 or 3 to be like, what's the whole thing behind this? And it's like, man, we got to get serious real quick.
Yeah, there's no filler, like Trav said, no filler.
The only thing naming convention wise for Magic that I did not love was like when they do their big spell, like all the double liners, they have some big spell, right? It's called second.
Yeah.
Like second, and then TH.
And then blah, blah, blah.
I don't like that. It could have come up with a better name for that. That's my real only gripe. It's just like I'm like that's a stupid fucking name for like your ultimate attack.
Maybe it translates differently. The effect is gone in it. But yeah,
and I'm not the biggest Harry Potter fan, but this thing is basically this is basically Japanese Harry Potter.
What better?
It's like Harry Potter animated Japan. Boom. Fucking the castle, the classes, fucking Quidditch, the fly scene.
A lot less lore though. Not very. This show, I think why we like it. It's made for fucking dummies. It is not lore heavy. If you can't follow the plot of this show, you're fucked. Like
dude.
This is just nonstop back to back fight scenes, and it's great.
Yeah. It's all.
I do like the in between stuff too, though. How when they have the cooking scene with the crying plant, the Harry Potter,
the mandrake.
Oh yeah,
the mandrakes.
And how he ends up always cooking cream puffs.
Yeah.
Cream puffs out of it.
He's like, I was watching you the whole time. How'd you do that?
He's like, I don't even think this is going to taste good.
Yeah.
It tastes delicious, obviously. Yeah, dude, fucking... I really liked... I was always waiting. So, Mash's roommate is Finn. You never see his power, really. And I was always waiting for that big moment, like whenever they went to the dungeon, and Finn and Dot they all get separated. Finn and Dot are together. Mash is by himself, and Lance is by himself, and they're all fighting this secret society called Magnet Lupus.
Magia
Magia
Lupus.
Lupus. Yeah.
Magia Lupus. So they all fight, and there's like stages of these guys, like they're all ranked. And Dot and Finn were fighting 5 and 4.
Yeah. Love and the green-haired guy.
Yeah.
I just remember the chicks'
and
names.
Dot basically just takes over the entire time, and he has a little bit of adversary there at the end where he's like hurt and blah blah blah, and then the green-haired guy comes out, and I was like, Finn's about to fucking go crazy.
Yes.
And then he never did.
Yeah, and then
I like
Finn's
how
brother shows up and goes crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm just waiting on Finn to just pop off in one of these fights and just be like fucking crazy.
I kind of hope that he never does. Like,
and you try to keep a real one down, huh?
No. I'm just saying, like, you can't make a character like that and then make him stupid overpowered. That'd be silly. He needs to stay the little fella that needs to be protected. He needs to stay that character.
Yeah, little bro.
Because then I can't take him seriously.
I could see an awakening happen.
I think at one point, because he hasn't really showed his magic at all.
Yeah, none.
I don't even know if this motherfucker's casted a spell.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Just the sleeping spell on the.
Oh, that's right.
Hendrik.
Yeah, that's right.
So and he had to learn that one.
Yeah, he had to focus on that one too.
Oh,
I'm waiting.
Another thing, speaking of the dungeons and all that stuff, we're jumping around, which is fine, but what the fuck happened to the blue-haired fella? Like, the gravity guy, Graviole, his magic. What the fuck happens to him?
Lance.
Yeah, he like fucks off as soon as Love and the green-haired dude show up, and you don't really see him again until
because then he gets decoyed by the higher Lupus character.
Yeah,
so
there's
like several plot points going into season 2. Hopefully he's okay because I enjoy him. But it was fucking hilarious when Mashle fights him for the first time and gets his little locket, and he opens it and he goes, "Oh God, you're a lolicon."
He's like, what do you say? Well, I'm training. He's like, trained to be a lolicon.
Yeah, and then he's like, I have a sister complex. He goes, that isn't better.
Funny moments, very stereotypical like character, like I said, to where it's funny how he interacts with them. Like he's just like, "Oh, you're weird." I thought I was
that's kind of
weird for not having magic, but you're just weird in general.
And what I do like about it, like, is I think Dot is probably one of my favorite characters, just because like
his MC complex.
He's a chud. He's a fucking chud. And this motherfucker, he had that. What I thought was badass is he had the.
Dot?
The cross.
Yeah, Dot. He had the cross because I was always like, where is this headband?
Dot's sister.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In case anybody was curious. Number 1.
Huh?
Dot's sister. She shows up for like 30 seconds.
I don't remember. What was it?
It was a flashback scene of Dot. He was getting bullied.
I remember that scene, but I don't remember.
Yeah.
Oh. 10 out of 10. I understand. But like he takes off this headband, and I guess I forgot what it was called. To where like he's like super overpowered at that point, and so like watching him increase like his confidence, I guess would be a good word for it.
Hey,
like he starts out like
I'll be right back. I gotta go through
his powers are magnified. Okay, his powers are magnified by the emotion or state he's in.
Yeah,
so
he has
he's
to
angry,
like there's a certain threshold that he has to hit in his emotion to become a lot stronger. And so like at first when you're watching, when they go into the dungeon and him and Finn are fighting the 4th and 5th guy of the Magia Lupa, whatever it is, he's like having a really hard time fighting this girl, and she puts him in like a tornado, and he can't get out of the tornado. And then he just
Yep.
starts thinking about Mash and like how he's friends with him and all this stuff. And then he like his motion rises, and then he fucking breaks out of this tornado, and he's fucking
Yeah.
pissed, boy. His thing's gone. He's got like this glowing cross on his forehead, and he just beats the dog shit out of that girl.
Oh, yep.
So, like to see him like lose to Silva like that, and then fucking come up, defeat number 5 of the secret society. That was pretty neat. I liked that. I liked that
Yeah, and I
arc.
think it'll be that sort of like Mashle effect to where everybody's all like, "Oh, everything that he does, he like perseveres. I gotta be more like him." And then I feel like the characters will have more of their awakening to where maybe they'll grow a second line or this
Yeah.
power magnification power like manifests. So, I mean, I'll see. It's fun. They do have to get stronger. They are teenagers, so I can't imagine that's the peak of their power. They are learning.
No, probably. Yeah, they are definitely. I think Dot will get a lot stronger. Lance, I don't ever think had that awakening. I guess he was always just really strong. He's a 2-liner, so Lemon
Yeah.
we don't really see fight at all. Actually, she's
No, she's
captured for like most like
most
3
of it.
episodes, the last 3 episodes, 4 episodes. Finn is just that weak little boy that just needs to be saved all the time, or he's just scared.
Yep.
And then of course
Gives
Mash
off like
just-
a Zenitsu type of effect to where it's like he's like that scared character, yeah. To where like
Yeah.
Zenitsu screaming, crying, it's like terrified. But maybe when
Yeah.
it comes into intense matters,
maybe
that's
put
when
him.
he
I
shows
think
up.
back him in a corner,
Yeah.
and I think something gonna happen. And unlike Travis, I'm prepared to see this. I really want to see
I
what
don't
his
know.
power is.
I kind of want him to just be a little fella.
A little fella, little
Yeah.
boy. Bet you would like that.
All right, dude. God damn it.
So I guess if you had to rank it 1 through 10, where would it
Hold
place?
on. Let's save that for the end.
Well,
If you could pick any of the magic shown, which one you picking? Mash, not Mash, obviously. Anybody but Mash.
Obviously, yeah.
No magic. That
Yeah.
um
Because I've narrowed mine down to 2. I think the gravity
I got
magic
2
is
in mind.
fucking sweet. And I think the dude with the
Okay.
demon eye that could accelerate and decelerate was fucking really cool too.
That one, the guy that can accelerate and decelerate with the evil eye, the demon eye, that's badass. And I really like Dot's power,
Yeah.
especially whenever he goes fucking Super Saiyan. That's pretty cool. I like Lance's, but I think I like Dot's a little bit better, especially whenever he goes into his second.
Dot.
I did like Rain,
Oh yeah, it was.
his sword magic
Oh, yeah, that was
was
sweet.
pretty cool. No.
Oh yeah, sword magic was pretty badass. Fucking big ass Excalibur shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
That
higher
was pretty sweet.
classman just showing his own.
Not just upperclassmen,
In
the
that battle.
current divine visionary.
The current divine
Yeah.
visionary.
I will say that was a nice little surprise. I was not expecting a divine visionary to show up at all. Because I honestly thought when the
I wasn't
dog
either.
guy was first introduced, I was like, oh man, he's like they're setting him up to be the next divine visionary, which they kind of were. Like I thought that was going to be the closest we got. Was like he is the top pick right now for the next divine visionary. I thought that was as close we were going to get, not the actual divine visionary showing up and just immediately fucking up the dude with green hair and then disappearing until the blonde haired dude showed up.
Yeah, and the fact that it's Finn, the helpless little boy,
Yeah.
his older
His
brother is
brother,
the
yeah.
divine visionary. That's a pretty good contrast.
Yeah, I wonder if Finn's
And that's one
magic is
thing
just to
why-
like make daggers. Since his brothers make swords.
Yeah, little bitty
he
little
just
butter
makes
knives.
little butter knives. Yeah.
It's a start.
It's something.
It is a start. He's in school, man. He's learning to make Excalibur.
But I'm pretty sure in a
Um,
previous episode, Finn said they weren't like anybody special or nobility or anything. Which seems like every other character in this show is.
Yeah, Dot, I don't think is.
No, Dot wasn't.
I don't know
Lemon
about
isn't.
Lemon.
She was
Oh, yeah, that's right.
she was pretty much made to go against Mashle
Yeah.
in that example.
Yeah, but Lance is Evil Eye is because Evil Eye, that was a sad fucking story too.
Yes.
With this Devil Eye,
Yeah.
um,
Floyd,
his
he has higher like ties. His dad's a part of the Magic Society, and then just I guess buddy with the VP of the school,
Oh, dude,
like that school
we forgot
bully.
about that. Him burying the VP was fucking almost as hard as the 10 hits. He's like, no matter what, you can cut off my arms or my legs. Just know this: I can still bury you anytime I want. that was
that was hard.
that was pretty sweet. Matt, for as dense and stupid as Mash is, when he's fighting, dude, he drops some lines, some hard lines.
Yeah, dude, he drops some fucking bangers, man. He does. Shit, what was I gonna say? I had a train of thought that I was going with.
I loved when he was in the puppet like trance, and because of the cream puff appearing, he just out of reflex just
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
explaining the
Cream puff.
spinal reflexes.
Yeah.
That was pretty funny.
For the love of the cream puff.
Oh yeah. So Devil Eye. So of course you learn about every time that they beat one of the guys, they learn about their fucking entire life. Don't get me wrong, it's only like 45 seconds tops of their life, but they say it. And the Devil Eye, it's the eye. Tell me if I'm wrong, but the eye, if you're looking at somebody, they lose their magic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as long as you're looking at them in the eyes, they lose their magic.
And they think in this world it's a bad thing. Like
It's a curse.
people fucking want you to stay away because it's a magic filled world. Everybody uses magic, so it's a curse. People don't like you. And so he was born with it, or no, it came to be eventually, I think, or it showed up, or I don't remember how it happened. But dude, the saddest part is his parents locked him up in a cage in the basement and just kept feeding him. And then he woke up and his mom was trying to kill him. That was rough.
Yeah, that was dark.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you can't even look at your own son, you know? Like, he would just regulate your magic at that point. So it's like, am I willing
put
to
a fucking
risk my life?
fucking eye patch on him.
Give him an
Yeah,
eye
and
patch.
Mash was born
Take
without
out
a
his eye.
line, so he was abandoned. That's how Homeboy found him. Homeboy was about to fucking jump off a bridge or something.
No.
Yeah, and for at least a good half of the episode where Mash and Devil Eye are fighting, I didn't know if Devil Eye was a girl or a boy, and I did not want to assume anything.
How progressive of you. Very nice.
I know. I try.
Very 2026 of you, big guy.
I mean, with the name Abyss, it's kind of hard to know. Yeah.
It's the hair for me.
And the voice.
Yeah, he was rocking the fucking big ponytail.
No.
And the voice, yeah, the voice was very misleading at first. And then I saw the tie.
Misleading. It was just like, man, that could go either way.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like at first I thought it was a dude, and then I was like, wait, is it a dude?
Yeah,
because whenever he takes his mask
fell off, yeah.
Yeah, and then his hair pops out from under his hood, and I was like, wait a second, dude.
Wait a second, is this going to be another one of those best character designs ever? Like Astolfo?
Yeah, dude, where are your cat ears?
Yeah, Felix.
Yeah, where are your cat ears, big dog?
I mean, he's got the cat eye. That one eyeball. But yeah, I just like the physical display that he puts up to overcome everything. The match, the Quidditch match, hilarious. How completely they're losing by like 50 points, and then homie just completely breaks the scoreboard and just scores all the points possible within like the last like couple minutes without even trying.
Just
he's just standing. He's like watching he's watching everybody fly. He's like, "What?"
I told you. He's like, "I told you I can't fly."
They're like, he's
And then,
moving his legs a lot.
and then he's moving his legs real
It's like a
fast, and he
fucking
just gets
helicopter.
up in the air, and then he just grabs the ball and he just starts fucking throwing the nastiest curve you've ever seen, and it just keeps going into the net and out. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, the
That was
first
fucking
one's
hilarious.
really over exaggerated, and then the last ones, it's just like he's effortlessly just
Yeah.
yawning. Like, get this
Like,
over with.
I think my favorite part is probably him trying to figure out how he's going to do common world things in a world full of magic, i.e., flying. Um, the Mandrake, whenever he just beats the fucking dog shit out of it instead of putting it to
Yeah, he
sleep.
keeps making it angry, so it keeps getting bigger.
Yeah, it keeps getting bigger and he just beats it. Like that shit's hilarious. Just trying to
Yeah,
figure out how
there's
he's
not
going
a
to do
lot.
that.
There's not a lot of that. Like I said, I'm glad there's nonstop action, but I could go for a little more of that goofiness.
Yeah, I agree. Those little in betweens are like a breath of fresh air because, like Travis said earlier, most of the episodes, especially like the last couple of episodes, it begins with a fight
And
and it ends with a fight, and then the next
ends like
episode
going
begins
into
with a
the new
fight.
fight. Yeah,
Yeah, and then it ends with the fight. So having those like little things that he does and having to try and traverse the world without magic, trying to play as a guy that has magic, that's sweet. Now I do wish that we had a little bit more of that.
yeah, yeah. The show ends on a
So
major cliffhanger. We won't ruin that, but definitely worth watching. Um, I don't know. I don't got much else about
yeah,
it.
I didn't have it on my watch list, but I have seen it. I've heard people watch it, or I've seen it on TikTok. And I don't know. I think I started it, but I never finished it. I think I got it was like almost like a background thing for me. So then one of the things that I love about this podcast is I watch things that I probably wouldn't normally keep going with, and this is one of those that I'm glad that I stuck with because I probably wouldn't have watched it by myself on my own terms. So, but
That's
watch
fair.
it. It's a good one. If I had to rate it, I probably, as of right now, I'd probably get like an 8 out of 10.
Man,
Um,
y'all throw around 8s and 9s like they're made of fucking candy.
well, the only reason why I say 8 is because I love the action. I love the world that's built. I love that Mash is a goofball, but he's really serious when it's about his friends. I love the magic abilities. I think each, like Izzy said, each person having their own type of magic is pretty neat. Um, and I'm if my only gripe was I don't think that he had that much adversity, I would probably put it at about an 8.
I
Nice.
mean, yeah, it's a 7 for me.
7, okay.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I guess I'm a little harsher. 8s and 9s are like reserved for like the greats. Like, Erased is an 8. Sound of Silence for me is a 9.
Oh, race is only an 8 for you.
Yeah,
The race was like a 9 for me, 9.5.
yeah. So, well, yeah, but 8s and 9s means it's like one of the best TV shows ever made. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Yeah.
Well, if we're going off that, if 8 and above is like
But
fucking
5.
phenomenal,
Like,
10's perfect, I give it a 7.5.
what's your all time favorite anime?
Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood,
And what is that?
fucking 12 if I could give it one.
All right, so is this
You
really,
can.
really only 4 points less good than?
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Realistically, it's would be only 2 points if we're going out of 10.
Yeah,
I'd
if
probably
I
give it a
watch
7,
it,
maybe a 6.5.
yeah, if I watch
For
it and
comedy
enjoy it,
anime,
go ahead.
that there aren't really many. Like, there's the over exaggerated, like, One Punch Man. I'd put One Punch very high, of course. Yeah. But so I'd put this in that sort of category of just power, fights, comedy, just silliness. Like, I'm not expecting Full Metal where it's like, oh, they have this built out like power system and how the story just is so beautifully put together. Like, this is just he has an objective, he achieves it in a certain way, moves on to the next thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess if I'm going, and I do see what you're saying, Trav. So I'll give it a 6.5. If I had another gripe, could use a little bit more fan service, but it's whatever. I'm not that big about it.
retweet. Yeah, so like for me, like what I was saying, like if I watch a show and finish it, it's a 6 or 7. If I watch a show and I hate it, like Uncle, that's just a 1 or a 2. If I watch a show and it's just okay, then we're talking in the 4 or 5 ish range. This is 6.5, 7. You're gonna watch it, you're gonna enjoy it. You're probably not gonna be. It's probably not gonna be anybody's all-time favorite, is what I'm trying to say.
You're not thinking about it
Yeah,
afterwards.
6 or
Yeah.
7 is still a
Yeah.
very
Like, it's-
respectable score when it comes to shows. I think like your 8s, your 9s, and your 10s. If 10s is Full Metal Alchemist, I think everybody in the world can agree on that. Right?
Masterpiece.
Then your
Yeah.
9s and
Yeah.
your 8s are going to be like your favorites. Like for me, the 9s are like Sound of Silence, Bleach, Soul Eater. 8s are like Overlord or Mushoku Tensei, stuff where like I've seen it and I enjoyed it enough to go seek out the other forms of media of it, i.e. manga or light novels. You know what I'm saying? And 9s are like I will consume every part of the media that I can get my
Bit of
hands
it.
on for this show, you know? Whereas MASH,
So
I
Yeah.
thought about reading this one. I watched it. Now that I've watched it, I'm probably never going to read it. You know?
I think you get what you need out of
Okay.
it. Yeah, you
Yeah,
don't need to really
exactly,
look too deep
exactly.
into it.
It's there for a purpose. Yeah, it's there
Yeah.
for a purpose to where it's just entertainment. You get it. You're not thinking hard about it when you watch it. It's just cut, dry, boom, boom,
Yeah, this is-
fight,
this
cool
is-
storyline.
Put it on and it's a good
Yeah.
watch. But you're probably not going to get like just completely drawn into the universe and characters. But they're enjoyable
Yeah.
enough to keep watching and actually want to watch the next episode.
Yeah, I
it's
think I
not like,
started
you know,
watching this one as a supplementary show. It's something that has the things that you want on a show. It has comedy, it has action, it has magic,
Yeah.
it has just cool
Like-
things about it, the tier system, the story, like
Yeah.
the things you want out of a good show.
For example, if you need a show to fill in the time between the next episode of Freyren coming out, this is that kind of show. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to go out of your way to watch it every time a new episode's released. Obviously, this isn't releasing anymore. But like once it's all out and you got like a free weekend or something or a couple days, you got nothing else to watch, this is the show to watch. It's good, but I guarantee this is no one's favorite.
No, and you're not thinking about it afterwards, like Frieren or fucking second season of Vinland Saga. There's no like, you're watching it and you're just sitting on the couch and you're like, what the fuck? Like your whole
Yeah.
world's changing. It's just media.
You're absorbing
Here
the
you
show
are.
as it yeah.
Yeah.
There it is. I see what you're saying. 6.5 then.
Yeah, I'll still keep it a
6.5.
7. I enjoy it. I'm excited to watch the second season. But it's not blowing me away. I can say that, but it's good enough to want to watch more. Now, is the second season
Yeah.
going to keep up that train? I hope so, because we have a bad history of second seasons on this podcast.
I give it a 7.5. I have watched the second season. To me, it was the intro of the show that really got
Yeah,
me
the intro's really good.
excited for it. It's a fun intro. Like it's just the first season. is-
intro's fire.
The
That's
outro of the
the
first
cream-
season is fucking so like somebody just got their fucking neck broken by MASH, and all of a sudden it's chocolate, custard.
Chocolate. Strawberry.
Yeah, it's like what the fuck?
It's just funny. It just throws you
Yeah.
for a loop. You're just like, man, that was a good show. Let's just watch the next one.
Yep.
But for me,
I
the
just watched the blind guy
intro-
fucking lick 2 rocks. Custard, chocolate.
the dances, in the intro when they start it and you have the dad and then the officer just doing the poses, it's just hilarious.
Yeah, it's definitely a
It's
show that
so
embraces its goofiness, which makes it better.
Yeah.
Because I think if they were to ignore the goofiness like Uncle did, or as you call it, creepiness, I agree. Whatever you want to call it,
Creepiness.
I think they're parallel lines. They run together. Then this show would have sucked if like every other character was like super serious type of like magic
Yeah.
user character, like how everybody is in the Magia Lupus. This show would have been ass.
I love the overreaction too. It's like when they see Mash not use magic and use his powers, they're all like stunned with their mouth open.
Yeah.
And it's like back to back, every single person he interacts with. It's just like you see that sort of just fun animation.
I also love his gimmick of just ripping doors off the hinges because he can't remember if they're push or pull.
He's
Yeah.
like push
That-
or
that-
pull.
That happens like 3 or 4 times, and every time it does not get old. It gets funnier every time it happens.
Yeah, best ones whenever he goes into he just stumbles upon the secret society. And he's holding the door. He's like, "I'm sorry about the door. I didn't know if it was a push or pull."
Yeah.
He's like, guy's like, "You can put it back." So yeah, Mashle season 1.
Yeah. Great.
Pretty good. Watch it.
Yeah, no wheel.
So
Next week
worth,
next week we're doing season 2, and then the week after that we're gonna do a movie. We don't know yet. We'll figure that out. We'll let you know next week. But
We'll make a wheel about a movie. I guess we'll make a movie wheel.
yeah, I'll y'all
Yeah.
can just flip a coin between yours since I won the last movie.
I don't have one. Izzy, did you have one? We'll talk about it off camera.
I do. Yeah.
All right, rock on.
All right.
Is it I want to eat your pancreas?
No.
Damn. Is it
Summertime
is it-
render.
Is it
Oh, wait.
is it what's the
Princess
fire?
Mononoke.
Is it
Promare?
Promare? Oh, Princess Mononoke. Okay. Rock on.
Okay.
My favorite's Howl's Moving Castle if we're going Studio Ghibli, but Princess Mononoke is pretty damn good too.
Yep.
Or My Neighbor
Agreed.
Totoro. Have you guys seen, speaking of Ghibli, have y'all seen the newest season of South Park?
No.
There's an episode.
I've seen snippets.
There's an episode. Have you seen the Totoro snippet?
No.
There's an episode where they're
We'll
all
have to see
using some AI, I can't remember which one it is, to make like videos of like famous characters doing horrible things to the South Park kids. And one
Oh, no.
is My Neighbor Totoro, and Totoro's standing there, and Butters walks into the scene. He's like, "Hey, everybody, this is my friend Totoro, and I'm gonna fuck him." It's fucking hilarious. But yeah, anyway, Studio Ghibli. That was hilarious. I can't believe South
Yeah,
Park.
Studio Ghibli,
I have
yeah.
no idea how the fuck South Park got away with that. Totoro must be so old that he's public domain at this point, or else I'd imagine there's lawsuits. But it's hilarious.
They get away with a lot, to be honest.
yeah,
they
that's
don't.
fair.
I don't
They
think care
do with
much.
a lot.
But all right, yeah, we'll see y'all next week with Mashle season 2. And if you're in the path of the snowstorm, stay safe and warm, and hope y'all have a good
luck.
upcoming week. Peace.
Save
Yeah.
All right.